For the fourth day running, the race to succeed retired Judge Maraga continued at the Supreme Court buildings. Employment and Labour Court Judge Justice Njagi Marete was the next in line to explain why he was angling to head the judiciary. But first, he had to clear a few of complaints that emerged during his 9-year stint working as an employee of the judiciary. An incident that saw him punish a staff of the court for contempt after he made noise on court corridors would come up during the 4-hour grilling session.
What I did was stop the court and defer proceedings and deal with the matter. How did I deal with it? I got the person arrested and brought it to court. When he was brought to court, he was so panicky, etc., and I said, put him in. We have no time. We can deal with him on a different date, on a Monday. We resumed the court.
Panelists would demand to know if there were no other means to pursue the said issue.
Was this issue raised?
It died with the prosecution or the litigation of that matter.
No, prior to the prosecution, was it raised?
But then he was put to task to explain whether he had mental issues as alluded by his disability card.
Mental? Is that a reflection of you?
No, that I have no mental issues. This was an error. I was warned about it by a colleague who is also, a person living with disability.
Justice Marete would, however, be at pains to explain why he insisted on traveling with his wife and further demanding that she be paid allowances.
When you take me to Kericho, my spouse must accompany me. When I take any safari or any venture for the judiciary, for my employer, which is out of my station, she must accompany me on grounds which are medical. Thank God we will be Chief Justice in so little time. And when we come to Nairobi, we shall not require any of those issues because we shall be home.
Of concern to the 10-member JSC panel was why he would have consistent fights with his drivers, with matter even coming up before the Judicial Service Commission or even the Registrar of Courts.
The last one walked away this week. What is the problem with the drivers?
One lasted a day, another lasts a week. The best one lasted about 3 months, and they get very impatient and they take off. Reasons I will not be able to tell, but that is my matter with a driver.
But Justice Marete, despite instructions to file a wealth declaration, Marete seems to have missed the instruction and failed to avail his wealth status and that of his wife.
My wife is a retiree. She retired three years ago. She is not doing anything. She's around 63 or so years. She's just at home and resting. She takes a pension from the judiciary, 33,000 shillings, and eats it.
For his parting shot, Justice Marete says that the time is nigh for the judiciary to have him as Kenya's next Chief Justice.
If this is not the person you're looking for, we can debate that. But in me, you have that and extras.
The hot seat tomorrow will see a one-time Director of Public Prosecution, Philip Murgor, face the panel. Martin Opio, K24 TV.